Welcome guys to our second Hendo's at Home cocktail extravaganza. Thank you very much for last week. Your support has been outstanding. Particularly those who posted your cocktails up on the Facebook. How old do I sound? They looked amazing, and for those who were playing at home, you did a stellar job. Okay, tonight we're going to do one of our most popular cocktails, the Espresso Martini. Now, the Espresso Martini for Mr. Henderson was voted the fourth best Espresso Martini in Brisbane on the Courier Mail voting thing. Hopefully they'll do another vote this year and we'll rise up above that. So Espresso Martinis are very, very easy. 3 ingredients, well 4 if you count the sugar syrup. Very, very easy to make. So, I have also been told to slow down, so for those at home, playing at home and making cocktails at the same time, I'm going to do that. I'm going to slow it down a little bit, just make sure that I take it easy. I know bartender pace is what I do, and it's a busy bar every now and then, so I'm just going to slow it down. So, if I'm going in slow motion, I do apologise. Rightio. Okay, so, first up. I've just been told not to bang the bar because apparently it makes bad noises. Alright, so first up, you need to get a glass. Oh, sorry, let's go through the equipment. Something to scoop your ice, cocktail shaker, a strainer, a vessel or a glass to put your cocktail in, a measure of some description, and then we have vodka, a espresso liqueur. Now it doesn't have to be espresso liqueur, it can be a coffee liqueur of some description, Kahlua, Mr. Black's, there's a whole heap of different coffee liqueurs floating around there. If you're going to use a Kahlua or something like that, they tend to be a little bit more sweeter than your Bugatti, which is a proper espresso liqueur. So you may need to cut down on the sugar syrup when you're making this. What we have in this little container here is some cold pressed coffee. At Mr. Henderson's we get ours from Capulet Co, our local little coffee shop. But again, you can make your own little cold pressed coffee. Don't have to cold press. It can be out of an espresso machine, let it cool. You could make some Moccona, mix it up, let it cool. But the secret is to make sure it's cool before you put it into the cocktail. If it's warm, it's going to melt the ice, and then you're going to have a watery cocktail. And no one wants a watery cocktail. The last ingredient is sugar syrup. Now, sugar syrup, we did a bit of a tutorial earlier in the week, and we posted that up on Facebook. All it is half sugar, half boiling water, same measure, and just mix together until it's clear. Stick it in a bottle. Rightio. Oh, and some ice. You've got to have some ice. Alright, so first thing we want to do is chill down the glasses. So a bit of ice in your glass, nice and chilled. Now the reason we do this is so when you pour your cocktail in the glass, it's nice and cool, doesn't sort of heat up the cocktail as you go. And then some ice into your cocktail shaker. And we have a measure of vodka. Measure of our espresso liqueur. 1 measure of our cold pressed coffee. And I'm not going to measure this. It's just habit, but it's about a half a measure. So a measure in this case is 30 mils, so half a measure will be 15 mils. But you need to really play it by ear. The sweeter it is, some people like them a little bit more sweeter, add a little bit more sugar syrup. Not as much sugar syrup, it's going to be a little bit more bitter and coffee-like. Okay, lid on, make sure you're a good seal, and shake hard. The secret to a really good espresso martini is getting the proteins in the coffee frothy and luscious and really, really creamy. So, let's go. You could go with this. It's not going to do much. Right out. Empty the ice out of your glass so it's still nice and cool, no water left inside. Open up your cocktail. And there you have beautiful, frothy espresso martini. Now, you notice how it's taking a little bit of time to get a head on it, and it's almost concave over the top. That's a bit of science there, concave. We'll just put a little bit more in. Yeah. Now, to garnish an espresso martini is 3 coffee beans. Now, look at these tongs, they're ridiculous. But hey, we're going to play with them anyway. So, now there's a bit of superstition about the number of coffee beans you put on a espresso martini. It is supposed to be 3. No more, no less, just 3. And there we have an espresso martini. And see how that is now coming to a beautiful frothy top and a dark espresso finish on the bottom. Okay, as always, I'm going to make more than one. Tonight, I'm going to make another one with equipment you find at home. So instead of having a cocktail shaker, a measure, I'm going to make an espresso martini and equipment that you can find around the house. Right, yeah. So my shaker is a Tupperware container. My measure is an egg cup. Pretty nice looking egg cup, you know, hand painted. And my strainer is a run-of-the-mill tea strainer. Now, for cups, you could use the Bart Simpson coffee cup, or you could use a cup you can find at home, typical sort of tumbler sort of thing, or a wine glass. Tonight I'm going to just use your tumbler and see how that goes. Rightio. So, again, first thing we want to do, ice down the glass to make sure it's nice and cool. Get that nice and cool. And then, we're going to stick some ice into our Tupperware container. Bit of ice, and straight into the cocktail maker. Again, vodka. Now, believe it or not, this egg cup is about the same as one of these. I don't know how I did it, but it was perfect. Espresso Liqueur. Cold pressed coffee. And again, a slug of sugar syrup. Stick the lid on. Make sure you get the lid on tight. There's nothing worse than a mess of cocktail brew. It's the stickiest thing ever. We getting a good mixture there. You can see the protein in the coffee has been definitely activated. We've got our glass, tea strainer on top, and Look at the volume on that. That's almost perfect. It looks like a coffee, but better than coffee. We often get asked if we make coffee here at Mr. Henderson's. My only response is we make espresso martinis. And there we have. And as you can see, again, oh, it's frothing up to the top, getting a nice dark colour at the bottom. And I've got some tongs that I found around the house. 3 coffee beans, right on top, just like that. And Espresso Martini. Oh, look at that. Cheers. Yeah, that's the 4th best Espresso Martini in Brisbane. Now, thank you guys. I really appreciate the support that you've been giving us on this little exercise we've been doing. Hopefully we'll be back soon, depending on what happens on the whole isolation thing. I hope you all have a great Easter. I know I will. Good Friday is my most favourite day of all days. But yes, have a safe, happy Easter, stay at home, enjoy your cocktails, and we'll see you again soon.